Hello, hello, Scorpio. What's up? What is up? They told me just to jump right into yours, that meditation would be pointless. Oh, this came out for somebody else. You got glow up and it came out sideways. So something is dependent on you. And change a bad habit. Fuck being nice. Get a reading and declutter. So this really wanted to stay out. Get a reading. I was trying to put these down and it literally like right up back up into my hand. Somebody here needs to get a reading. Whether it's from someone else or it's from me, you need to get a reading. This is like the second or third time this card's come out recently. I don't remember what other sign it came out for though. Recently, yesterday maybe? I don't remember. Sorry. I'm getting an energy here of forced happiness. Like you feel like you're being forced into happiness without anything making you happy. And I'm literally trying to hold back my tears. So this is big. You feel like you're being forced to be happy, and if you're not happy, you're just shit out of luck. Your life is going to suck forevermore. And somebody has that mentality right now because of what you've been learning, because of what you've been working towards, and I'm trying so hard not to cry, my God. Time has just been a clusterfuck for somebody here. The longer I'm going to have to let this go. The longer something goes on, the worse your mental state becomes when it comes to a dream. And you're giving up. You're giving up. Like look, oh my God, I just realized this. I'm sitting here, didn't I say something about what did I just channel? Oh my God, hold on. What did I just fucking say about forcing niceness. Forcing niceness. You're being forced to be happy. That's what I said. This is saying fuck being nice. Be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. So it's like maybe you're trying to be nice. You feel like you're being forced to be happy regarding a situation where you have to be nice to someone. You feel like you have to be nice to someone that doesn't deserve your kindness. They don't. They don't deserve your help. They don't deserve your kindness. They don't deserve this. And for some reason, someone here feels like they just can't. They just feel stuck as fuck. It's like they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. They're told this is going to happen, then this happens. They're told this is going to happen, then this happens. They're told this is going to happen, then this happens. And it's like you're trying your best to be happy, but you keep getting hit with chaos. And it's like I feel like it's like giving up would be the best option for this right now. It's like don't even look at this shit anymore. Just let it go. You feel like this card that was blow up that was like this says take a day to spoil yourself. If it makes you beautiful, then do it. It's sideways. Like even if you wanted to have a glow up financially, you can't have the glow up. You can't spoil yourself for a day because your finances are shit. You can't get a reading because your finances are shit. You try to declutter, but then the declutter comes right back the next day. You try to change bad habits, thoughts, addictions, patterns, whatever it is, and you're too worried about being nice, which leads you to this habit. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not coming across angry at you. It's that the energy gets intense and then I feel like it's like I shout because there's no other way to express the feelings that are flooding my body right now for you. Okay? It's difficult to translate this and make it help you feel it the way I'm feeling it, and that's the difficult part. Drinking, overeating, or anything else not serving you. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Where are you guys going with this? What do you want them to do with this? Obviously, it's like now that I've read this, I feel like I'm being left all wadded up and bottled up in my heart space, in my solar plexus, in my sacral chakra, my throat. My head is starting to hurt back here. My palms are sweating. God, even my armpits are starting to sweat, and I don't do that. I just saw a vision of someone going, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That's what I just saw somebody do. Like, you're trying and you're not getting the support you need. I'm just going to say it. Somebody could be helping you right now with this. Somebody could be supporting you. And I'm not saying financially, somebody could be helping you mentorship. Somebody could be showing you this. I'm talking to somebody that's really fucking stuck down and out. Like, you have no options. No options. The only option is for something to get worse, way worse. That's the only option at this point for somebody. I'm sorry. And I just got a notification. That's the only, it's like, honestly, I feel like you've been trying to go at something. Scorpio, I don't want to be a dream killer. I don't. And I'm not saying that it's a no forever, but I feel like to get your mental space back, you kind of need to let go of the spiritual shit for a while. Because that honestly, that's what I'm getting is the spiritual, whatever you're doing spiritually here, something is just, it's killing you. It's not making you feel better. It's making you feel worse. I feel like something that used to make you feel better has now become the one thing that puts you in pain. Like, yeah, maybe you get a 30-second reprieve during the day, but you got 24 hours in a day. Fuck the 30 seconds. I don't know why this reading just went way left, and now I see why they just wanted me to pull the cards out. Because honestly, I wouldn't even have recorded this shit had they told me not to. If they had told me this, I wouldn't have recorded it. So what are they supposed to do here? Give them guidance. Like, I don't like the way you're feeling. This is not healthy. This is like, you have busted your ass. You've given everything to something just to be shown in your mind that you're not good enough, that you're easily overlooked, that you have nothing to offer. And these are the messages that keep boiling in your mind, and you still keep trying to go after this dream. So your options are, did something happen in regards to the dream? Like, did you just have a breaking point where you just couldn't take it anymore? Because that's what it feels like. You just couldn't take it anymore. Something about rejection here. Like, there was some type of level of rejection that was just, there was a point of no return for you in regards to something. And you've been going through the status quo, doing things for yourself. Like, keep doing it monotonously, mundane shit, but it's like your heart isn't in it, but you feel like, damn, I'm like, what if I'm right at the end and I give up right at the end? So you keep going, and then another year passes, and another year passes, and another year passes, and another year passes. I'm talking to somebody like that. So if you're not resonating with this, please don't make it fit for you, because honestly, I don't want it to fit. I really don't, because I don't like how you feel. I'm talking to somebody who's put their all into everything they've got and been treated like total shit. Total shit. And it's killing my heart right now, and I can't wait to get off of here, to be honest. But I'm going to finish this shit for you. lay a solid foundation. I'm going to read this one from the book because they want me to. I just heard, if I haven't laid a solid foundation, maybe this is something one of you are going to say. If I haven't laid a solid foundation after all this fucking time, fuck this shit, I'm done. That's what I just heard. Okay? You know what it is? It's like you go back and forth. You go from fuck this shit, I'm done, I can't take the pain anymore. No more pain, I can't. My heart can't take it. My heart can't take it. My heart can't take it. But then when you try to take a break from, I don't know, source spirituality or whatever you take a break from, then it's constantly in your face and then you're missing it and then you yearn for that because you know you're supposed to do it. But for some reason, it's just not moving for you. And I don't know why. They're not giving me that. They're leaving you here in this mucky place of emotion because they want you to process them. Okay, so this is Beaver Spirit. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. I don't understand, like, how are they supposed to want to source build a solid foundation when their emotions are a wreck over something that you told them to do? What are they supposed to do with that? I can't let Scorpio leave with this. This is fucked up to me. I'm sorry. I don't like this energy. It's how do you lay a solid foundation when everything in your life is always so uncertain and up in the air? How do you do that? Because I feel like it's not just you. If it was just you, you could lay that solid foundation. If it was just you and your immediate, like children or spouse or whatever, you could do it. But I feel like there are so many outside factors affecting you because of your location possibly, or where you're staying or whatever. It's like you can't, because all of that karma is hitting everybody else and you are a recipient of it too because of your vicinity to it. Man, you are really stuck like Chuck. Like bad. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio too, so shit, I'm in it with you. Ugh. Lay us. Ugh. Didn't I say something from the past? Something to do with family, arguments, quarrels, problems, some type of circumstance, some situation that happened. It is like full on. I'm getting maybe even still going on for some people. It's not a happy home. There's bickering and arguing and judging and it's not happy. So Scorpio, you are the eagle. You see from a higher perspective. You're the badass of the sky. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. That's what we do, Scorpio. So what they have coming out next is this. Your answer is to stand in your Empress energy so that you can get justice for this. So how do they do that? It's one thing to tell them to do it, Source, but how do they do that? And it's going to be different for everybody, so I can give you some examples that they give me, but honestly, it's going to be different, and you're going to have to like feel around, try things and just feel it out and see if it sticks. And if it sticks, great. If it doesn't, try something else, because I feel like that's where you keep getting stuck. Like, you are willing to do whatever it takes to get out of this situation if you knew what to do, but I feel like you genuinely just don't know. It's like, how do you plan and prepare for your future and have a solid foundation for your future if you're constantly living in chaos? How do you do that? And that is going to be something that you work through with your inner being. Meditation, however you know, communicate with your spirit team, that's how you need to do it. Me giving you advice on that is gonna, it's like people will be like, I don't even like doing that. They'll see that in the reading, like, I don't like that. She's stupid. Dislike. So, you know what? I'm gonna leave that up to you. You are an individual, you are your own person, and the only person or energy that's ever gonna understand you and how you can successfully get out of this is your inner being. So I wanna, what should they do? Can you give me some advice for this? Like, this reading really frustrated the shit out of me. This is, no wonder you're not manifesting. Cry. They want you to cry and release whatever this is that's going on. Even though, okay, I just translated this. Even though something may be physically over for you, emotionally, it still has you all wadded up. And it's something to do with you. Maybe you still have to deal with these people in some respect. So you can't be out of sight, out of mind. Sources literally forcing you to change your perspective. Remember in the beginning when I said something about you feeling like you're forced to be happy when you're not? The Three of Pentacles wanted to stay out, which makes no sense because well, it was sticking out and I pulled it out. Let me just put it back because I asked what you should do and it's saying collaborate. Collaborate with who? Like, the people you are surrounded with are the people that's creating this energy, you included. Like, something is over and you need to, like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're holding on to something thinking that you're not getting out of the situation. I'm losing my voice. I did some scream therapy last week and yeah, it's still not back. This is why you haven't been able to manifest something as easily as you thought you would. There's a heartbreak, betrayal, bickering, animosity, judgment of something, which has caused excessive partying. And I'm hearing getting, like, being out of balance, trying to find your balance again. Something about letting go of the partying and focusing on your priorities. That's how you lay the solid foundation to get out of this mess. There's the answer. You're in this situation and maybe somebody's taking a substance or drinking or popping some pills. I don't know. Whatever you do, it could be food, it could be sex, it could be any of that. But there's something you're doing to cover the pain of this. Because you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, which to me is excessive partying. It's something you're doing in excess to numb out the pain of this, which has caused your life to get out of balance. The remedy to getting through this, it's crying. It is crying out the pain so you can literally have it pulled up and released out of your body. Then you're able to look at it, cry it out, and see it for what it is. And then this comes in. Do you understand what I'm saying here? What they're telling you to do is emotional work. They literally want you to feel pain. Ain't that fucked up? I know. But the reason they want you to do it is because you've been trying to get, maybe you felt like you were being forced to be happy. And Source is saying, you forcing yourself to be happy because you misunderstood some type of teaching or something you heard somewhere is what's keeping you stuck. If you have got a feeling, if this keeps coming up and you're trying to turn your head from it to stay happy, it's not about the spirituality or a teaching. It's about you not wanting to look at it because you don't want to feel like shit anymore because you're tired of it. And I get it because you've been doing this for a very long time. It's like, how much more can a person take, right? How much more can you take? And what they're saying is, if you would allow yourself, you know, maybe that's what it is. So much has happened that you feel like literally, you know, those big ton weights that you see in cartoons, like with the Tasmanian devil, that they drop on his head. It's kind of like that. That's what you've been carrying around, is this weight. Not realizing that you've been masking it by trying to be happy through other outlets that have not served you. They've actually caused a lot of problems. So if you cry this out, if you could allow yourself to cry this out, that weight gets thrown off your shoulders. It will make you feel lighter, which will keep you from being in this perpetual cycle of numbing out to feel better with the circumstance that you feel like you're never going to get out of. They're telling me someone here is in an environment or a place where you see this every single day. And instead of realizing, God, I don't like this, and crying it out and asking for help, you decide to disassociate in whatever form that is, and your priorities become even more out of whack. And then I'm hearing this, when you become sober, then you're faced with the same problems that were already there that you pushed away by numbing out. There's a big energy here of this is time. This is the fucking time, Scorpio, for you to not numb out. There was a time maybe when that served you, even during your spiritual awakening, but now they're saying this is it. I asked, how do they deal with this energy? Right? And I got this. Stop the excessive partying and escaping. Figure out what you want. Cry out the pain. And let us come in and bless you already. That's what they want to do. Yeah. That's good. I like that. That sounds easier than it is to do, okay? It's one thing to hear the words. It's a whole other ball game, because this is what's going to happen. When you cry out, this wanted to come out underneath for some reason. There's the offer. Do you understand? When you cry out, everything, there's something about, if you're in a circumstance, like looking around, if you are in a circumstance right now where your home life is like this, home, there's bickering, arguing, like just mental stress constantly. They want you to sit down and they want you to write out all of your feelings about what's going on in your environment. Get it out so you can put words to what you've been experiencing, because it feels like you need to step outside of yourself for a minute. Look and take inventory of everything around you so that you can know how to move forward. And it feels like once you do this, my hair is driving me crazy today. So, fuck it. Once you do this, it's like everything comes into place for you. I don't understand Why? It's just, you know what it is? It's just you need to clear out the rest of your vessel. It's blocking something here that's going on in your home. You feel like you just have to grin and bear it until somebody contacts you or comes your way. You don't have to grin and bear it. You can find ways in your current environment to find freedom and happiness. It's going to be slight, I'll be honest. It's not going to be a lot. It will be slight compared to what you've been told or shown that you were supposed to have. It will feel like, are you fucking kidding me? This is not... You want me to pretend this is happy after all the shit I've lived? This is what I'm just channeling. You want me to be happy after all the shit I lived? You want me to sit there and talk about my fucking pillow being comfortable? Give me a break. My account went $400 in the negative today. I lost my car. This person said something nasty about me. Somebody tried to hit me walking down the street. And you want me to sit here and talk about my lovely fucking pillow? Yeah, right. That's the energy I'm getting. Underneath that, like, energy I've just gave you is this. And you do not, I repeat, honey boo boo, you do not want Source to bring you a tower moment to make these tears flow. It fucking hurts like a bitch. I have cussed so much in this reading, but I felt like I had to. Sometimes when you can't punch something, you got to use your words to make the punch, right? Right. Yeah, you know, this is what you got to do. It is a feeling game for you right now. It is a feeling game. Feeling game. So let's just say you watch this video and you get off and then you walk in the door and there's a big argument and you are put in the middle of an argument. And you're like, oh my God, I can't deal with this right now. You just look at them and say, I can't deal with this right now. I have my own things to work through. I'm going to go in my room. I do not want to be bothered. And go to your room. And then you go in your room and you start journaling, writing, whatever you want to do. Get whatever emotion you are feeling out because it feels like your brain goes crazy. So if you're somebody where you find yourself saying a lot of words and this happened, you need to write it down because as it's slower. When you write things down, it's slower. So it takes longer to process. And as you're writing, you're going to really understand what it is you're trying to get across. Like all of those words mean something that can be summed up in one sentence and definitely some tears. And after you do that, it's like something changes for you. The way the weight is lifted and then the answers flood in. And that's what it is. It's like cleaning out your closet. I am looking at my closet right now, and it is so overpacked. It's very tiny. I'm a woman, and I need my space. And it's very cluttered. But in order for me to put something new in there, I need to pull some of that stuff out that's hanging on all those hangers, clean out a big old bin of shoes down there to make room for the new. Source will not leave you without answers. It feels like you are spinning your wheels because you're sitting in a situation you can't figure a way out of. Source has the answer, and the answer is you cry, and then you let them speak truth to everything you were just feeling, which is going to help heal your heart. It seals up that pain. I have one in here. So it's like you crying it out and feeling better, even doing it in a meditation, asking them to help you process something. I've had them do that many times, and they'll help me cry, and then I'll lay there and I will hear and feel their love. I will hear and feel the truth. And I know it because they are words I've never heard before. They are words I've never spoken to myself or understood. It is literally brand new information, a new perspective that came. And they're telling me that's exactly what's going to happen here. But you have got to allow yourself to feel this and not numb out in whatever form or fashion you do that. And then it all comes in. It all comes in. So 30 minutes later, I'm so sorry. I wish I had something else I could give you. Let's just do this. What good is coming from this? What good is coming from this? They don't want these. They want these. What you don't see coming. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. You will manifest what you want. Are you afraid to write down your pain because you're afraid you're going to manifest the pain? I do that too. So I won't write because of that. Because writing takes longer, it adds momentum, and every 16 seconds another thought comes like it, and I don't want to add momentum to that shit. So I won't. So I get that. I understand that, but what they're telling me, it's like you're having all of these experiences and these knee-jerk reactions, but you're not able to stop them because you're not understanding what's really happening. You're having a reaction in the moment, forgetting it. Having a reaction in the moment, forgetting it. Having a reaction in the moment, forgetting it. They don't want you to forget it. They want you to literally name the beast. Name that beast. Give that goblin or ghoul a name. Talk to it. Tell it you're not going to let it take away your power anymore. But first you got to write out your feelings. And when you do that, it's the process of doing that that's actually going to help you heal. Don't be afraid to write it down. This is the time to do it. Because you're not going to have to keep writing this down over and over and over. This is something you write down maybe once or a handful of times, and that's it. Just to process. It's not even to send to anybody. It's nothing like that. We have prickly situation here. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goal. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. What's the situation? I just heard work. Maybe you got a boss that's not so nice, or the environment where you work is a prickly situation. They don't want you creating arguments or trying to confront anybody in person. They want you literally writing this out and shifting your own energy and no one else's. And then we have fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Okay. I was just saying, didn't I just say work? Maybe you're trying to get something off the ground as far as work. That's your dream, and it hasn't been going well. One last ditch effort. Sources asking you to give it one last ditch effort to cry this out. Today is the perfect time to do that. Today. No other time, today. Or whenever you watch this, you know. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I apologize for it being so long. I love you, Scorpio. I'm thinking of you. I'll be sure to make sure I fucking cry later, too. Solidarity. I just screwed that up. Solidarity, Scorp. Solidarity. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.